Hello, and welcome to the second take of this week's assembly. Yes, you'll notice no backdrops. We got home last night and we went to edit, and it had all gone wrong. There was no sound. So, apologies for that, and apologies in particular to Holly, who was going to have her artwork on the backdrop. We'll get that sorted for next week, Holly. Thank you once again. I know that's a 2-week delay, but sometimes these things happen. Anyway, welcome, Al. Welcome, Vic. Let's crack on. Not a very long show today, but we've got some great stuff and lots of information. So we're not going to muck around. Firstly, yesterday's Clean Air Awareness, absolutely brilliant. You lot look fabulous in your blue and your green. And I know there was loads of absolutely brilliant stuff that was posted on Google Classrooms by the wonderful Mrs. Proudlock regarding that. And I hope that many of you managed to actually get yourself into school without using any form of transport that could cause pollution. Well done if you did, well done if you made that effort. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, a couple of messages, then we'll do some shout outs, do some birthdays, all that kind of thing. Chromebooks, thank you very, very much indeed, any parents that are watching, for feedback that I've received. Hope that useful video was very informative to you. There's some great questions that have come back, and we will be doing another video to start to answer some of those questions. And we will hopefully be having an evening where you can tune in via video link and you can ask any other questions that we might have missed. But thank you. It's been a brilliant response. It's been very, very positive, which is super. Right, should we do some shout outs? Get them. Yeah. Thank you. Right, not much on the shout out front, guys. Teachers and students. And we set things up all new so that you could make your shout outs even easier, kids. So sort your lives out. Get some shout outs in. Anyway, start off with the teachers. Firstly, Mrs. Candlish wanted to say a big shout out to all the Year 7s for being so well behaved and having a fab first trip of the year. And the 7s, that includes the ones that were in school with me. We had a fabulous few days, but that's brilliant to hear. And, you know, it's been so long since we've had that kind of thing, and the trips are all flying along. We'll talk about trips a bit more in a bit. She also wanted to say a shout out to Year 6 who are away next week. Hope you're excited. Get yourself sorted. Thank you, Mrs. Candlish. Okay, Mrs. Murter wanted to say a massive shout out to 5ND for being awesome while Mr. F was away. Well done, 5ND. No wonder you were class of the week last week. Fabulous stuff. Mrs. Walker, well done, Mrs. Walker. You were ahead of the game here. I got this one early in the week, so this is a really good one. Please can Maya in 6WS have a shout out for her awesome creative work on space and the planets? She certainly can. Well done. That's superb. Okay, that's all the staff shout outs. That's all the staff shout outs. Only got one pupil shout out because we mentioned Holly. Hello, Holly. Year 8, pay attention. And this is for David. David, I know you've had hassles trying to get your emails and stuff to me. Finally got it. But here's your shout out, David. Hello, David, in Year 7. Shout out. And he also wants to shout out his dad because it's his birthday on, I think, the 25th of June. I hope I've got that right. Apologies if I've got the date wrong, but happy birthday, David's dad, in advance. There we go. Done. Another one. Right, moving on. Six-a-side competition. Mr. Salter, you are an absolute legend. Mr. Salter, the statistician, the football expert. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, special mentions here. These are how the scores on the doors are going. That was before last night's matches. I think that's after about Wednesdays. And Mr. Salter's doing an amazing job keeping these all up to date. So very well done if you've entered. Please, can you remember, if you have entered, you need to pay your donation to the Great North Children's Hospital. Fantastic charity. We know why. Hello, Harry. Hello, Brandon. And hello, everybody that works in the NHS, particularly if you were at the Great North Children's Hospital. Fantastic stuff. So we'll start off with the staff leaderboard. At the minute, we have a joint first, Mrs. Bradley and Mr. Macmillan. Awesome stuff. And in joint third, Mrs. Wilson, that's drama Mrs. Wilson, and Mrs. Jobling. So well done, you guys. Absolutely fantastic. And they're on 60 and 55 points respectively. Now, to get a perspective on how good you lot are at this, the kids leaderboard at the moment is, in first place is Archie in 60S with a massive 85 points. However, he is not the only person in first place, because joint with him is Ali in 6BZ, also on 85 points. So if there was a combined competition, you'd be absolutely whopping the teachers. In equal third, we have Amelia in 5SH and Luke in 5BC. And they are on 80 points. So even the teachers, if we put the teachers into this, they'd be down in about 10th place. You lot are doing such a good job of it. So brilliant stuff. Well done, Mr. Salter. Don't forget to give your donations in. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Now, shout outs and stuff like that. If you want a shout out on the show, you need to get your messages, not by email anymore. You need to go to the show website, which we'll put a link on all your pastoral streams to. And there is a shout outs page where you just type in your shout out, press submit, and magically it comes to us. And the wonderful producer Holly and the wonderful producer Fatima set that all up for me, and it's all raring to go and fantastic and superb. So that will come up on your pastoral streams. It's a Google site. It's easy to get to, sites.google.com/gosscentral.co.uk/show. And you're there. Really neat, really good. So get that sorted. Hey, I remembered that. That's good. Now, trips. Loads of trips going on. At the minute, the Year 8s are away in Bonnie, Scotland. You'll notice I didn't do the accent. I didn't want to upset anybody who is in fact Scottish. Is there something happening tonight? No, it's not that welly boot eating competition. Bragging rights, football tonight. Be interesting. So come on, England, stroke Scotland, whoever you support. Fantastic stuff. Anyway, trips. We've got the wonderful Year 8s away, and I've got a fabulous message from Mrs. Good, which follows at the end of this, and a lovely slideshow of some of the pictures of what's going on. So if you're interested in the Arran trip in future, have a little look at that. It's absolutely fab. And thank you so much to all the staff that are organising these trips. I think everybody should just put their hands together very, very briefly for all the teachers that are going on and are organising these trips, like Mrs. Candlish, Miss Ferguson, Miss Usher doing the Year 5 one, Miss Candlish again. In fact, if it's a trip, it's Mrs. Candlish. My God, Mrs. Candlish, you're so wonderful. Okay, so a little 1, 2, 3, clap, 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 clap. Hey, okay, fantastic. Now, podcasting. Yes, we have our first podcast ever, the first GCMS podcast, ready to launch, and that will be live, we hope, by Monday, if not sooner. And a massive thank you to my 5 Year 7. So I think I gave a mention last week for their absolutely brilliant work in doing that. It was superb, and it was great fun doing it. Now, if you're interested, once you've listened to that first podcast, it's about Islam. We will be following that up with a podcast about other religions. And if you follow another religion, we on the show want to know so that we can do a podcast with you. But look out for our very first podcast. It's absolutely cracking stuff. And I'm really grateful to those lovely Year 7s that took part in it. Now, all of you lovelies out there that are in Year 4. Oh, hello, Year 4s. You will know that we will be doing transition fairly soon, but it's probably going to look very different. We don't really know what at the minute because of COVID and this and that and the other. So watch this space because we will be in touch with you. But we will be setting up Google accounts and stuff like that for you. And it's all going to be fun and it's all going to be cool. It's all going to be superb. So not much else to say today, apart from it was a tricky one doing Class of the Week. Wasn't it? Very tricky doing Class of the Week. So what we decided was, instead of doing Class of the Week, we're going to do Year Group of the Week. And because Year 7 was so fabulous last week on their trip, and if they were in school, Class of the Week is in fact Year 7. Woo! Okay, the only thing we've got left to do before we go is the birthday. So birthday song, Vic. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you and you and you. That was a flourish. Right, lots of birthdays this week. Absolutely excellent stuff. So today, happy birthday, Dylan in 6BS, Sam in 7BA, and Lily in 6WS. Have a fantastic day. Eat lots of cake. You know the drill. Saturday, we got Charlie in 8NA, Fatima in 7TL, Yusuf in 6WS. Have a super Saturday. On Sunday, we've got Georgia in 5WT, Alice in 5ND. Have a fantastic Sunday birthday. On Monday, it is Ernie in 7FK. Have a lovely one, Ernie. On Tuesday, we've got Ava and Layla in 5WT and BC, respectively. Wonder why their birthdays are on the same day. Who knows? And we've got Josie in 5ND on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we've got Nasabra in 6BZ, Julia in 6WS, Kate in 6FK, and Mari in 6WS. Very many happy returns for Wednesday. And then finally on Thursday, we've got Matty in 8NA. Matty, have a great day. Right, that is it from us. Stay tuned because we've got that lovely little video clip coming from Mrs. Good and the team that are up in Arran, Mr. Ferguson and Miss Neer and Mrs. Foster, having a wonderful time up there, and it looks as if it's been great. Have a fantastic weekend. We will see you next week, hopefully with some backdrops. Goodbye.